Ahoy, fellow modelers! This is Frankie Day back again on YouTube. This afternoon, YouTube, I have my inbox entry of Aaron Newland's community group build of Matchbox. And before I get started with this one, I'm not too familiar with this aircraft. Although it's one of those aircraft that was actually built too late for the First World War. And she was built back in 1918, and it was too like that of the Vickers Vimy. It was more or less too late for the war, because it's the war was over with and all hostilities come to an end. There was no need for it, so evidently they were used as training squadrons. Okay, guys, no chatter right here. We'll get along with the inbox entry. Okay, fellas, this is one of these kits you don't see hardly anywhere. That's my knowledge, you know. I mean, I've browsed through a lot of modeling forums. I've never seen this model actually displayed. But anyway, folks, this is my inbox group entry. This is the Hanley Page Hayford, and this aircraft here I had for ages. I had it since 1983, and as you can see, there's a lot of shelf wear on it. This is the bottom of the pile of my stash. So this is an excellent kit. I think I paid oh, hot dog, the price tag. I paid $1.49 for this kit. That was back in 1983. That's not bad. But anyway, I don't know. I ain't quite certain if this kit's available anymore, guys. I think Matchbox is about all fudged up. There might be some out there somewhere, but I guess the only way you can get these kits is through eBay. That's probably the #1 modeler's source of getting rare aircraft that's actually not released anymore. Okay, guys, getting along with the inbox review. So much with the with the introduction of the artwork of the aircraft itself. We'll get along with the instructions and the decals, and we'll get to the parts. This is the first time I opened this box up in about 20 years. Every bit of 20 years. And the instructions are, they're pretty yellowed. And I'll bring them close to the webcam here, folks. And this is the color plan right here. And there's like that of the dot list. They give you two plans. They give you the construction plan and the color call-out plan, and do's and don'ts plan. This is the color plan, and we can start with the do's and don'ts and the construction plan, and we'll end with this. We'll go to the decals. Okay, folks, following on the inbox entry here, here's the beginning of the instructions right here. Gives you call-outs of the colors of the pilot figures, the instrument panels, the control yokes, I think they call that the umbilical elevator right here, which fits in the bottom of the fuselage. It raises up and down. I think they call that I don't know what they call that. I think they call that an umbilical or something like that. It'll come to mind later on, folks. So my mind's trying to get fresh on this kit. Okay, folks, getting closer here. You can see the exterior. It has exterior bomb racks underneath the wings, not interior, exterior. So they drop them outside the wings. This aircraft was built exactly back in 1918, and by 1918, World War I came to an end. So, like that of the Vickers Vimy, the aircraft was considered obsolete at the time. But evidently, being a new aircraft like the Vickers Vimy, they used it as training squadrons for bomber pilots and such, and actually they used them until 1930. Then the Royal Air Force actually got rid of them. No use of them anymore. Okay, I'm following the instructions there. Right here it has the constructions of the fuselage, and the rear section, the forward section where the cockpit's at, has breakdown of the landing gear pants, landing gear covers, the wings, engine nacelles. As you can see, parts right there. And Out here at the bottom it shows the placements where you're entering ordnance at. It fits underneath the wings. All your bombs on here, gives you the locations on here. All these bombs got to be painted separately and treated before it's assembled to the wing. So there's going to be a lot of work with this, and a lot of rigging involved. So such as all World War I biplanes are. Okay, get along to the color plan. We'll put the instruction sheet over here so I don't harm his way. Get back to the color plan here. You two options, two different versions of colors. Excuse me, folks. This one here, on this color schedule here, they're all the same color. It's all kind of like a World War I green they use. This is Squadron 102B Squadron, Royal Air Force, 1938. Huh. I'll be darned. We haven't that long in service. We learn something every day. Anyway, folks, just rambling. There's the instructions right here. It tells you right here. And as you can see, we get closer, you know, and it tells you the colors of the aircraft and the call-outs and everything and such. And turn on the back here, and actually there's 4 options. So back in the color plan, also the color plan here, it calls for the history of it and the specifications. And like all Matchbox kits, they're pretty informative. I like the treatment of the plans that Matchbox puts out. I mean, this my Leslie product, I had this kit since 1980. I'll be darned. I'm sorry, I apologize for lying to you guys. Anyway, I'm kind of getting interested in these plans. Pretty informative. Anyway, so that's so much for the color plan. So anyway, it's pretty entertaining itself right there. Getting back to the decals, we'll get back to the parts. Let's check these decals out. Like I say, guys, I have opened this kit in over 20 years, you know, and this thing is it's pretty rough shape because it's been the bottom of my stash. And here's the decals I give you. I'm not going to use them. Somehow I must have cut out the roundels out there before. I must have pirated the decals off the seat one time for some model, like some kid I used. But it seemed like to me the decals is pretty good shape because I just took the backing off of them. So evidently they're kind of thick. And what I'm going to do just for maintenance purposes, I'm going to go ahead and airbrush some. I'm going to take my Garrisol can of Krylon Clear. I'm going to spray about 5 coats of Krylon Clear atop these decals. Keep them from disintegrating. Because your kits are old as this kit. This kit was made back in 1980. That's when I bought this kit. I bought this kit at J.C. Penney's. I remember quite well. And this is old decals. It's been boxed for a long time. So what saved the decals was this backing paper what they give you. So rule of thumb is, folks, you want to save your decals or get rid of them, the option's up to you. But to save decals like that, always get yourself apply a coat of varnish over it. My recommendation is Krylon Clear, which you can buy Ace Hardware stores, any hardware store, or Myers, any store that's out there that sells aerosol cans. Krylon Clear is the best. It's magic in the can. This stuff does wonders. It does wonders, guys. I'm serious. So you apply about 5 coats of that Krylon Clear on this, and these decals will not disintegrate and fall apart before your eyes. And you will not be in a world of despair. Okay, so much for the decals. The kit's molded in 2 different colors. Very odd colors. It's molded in some kind of a green color. It's a typical green color of some sort. I don't know what it is. Not a willow green, but it's all green color. You guys get the picture. Right over here is the fuselage top, the turtle top on top of the fuselage. And you got the center and center wing section right here. Engine nest cells right here. And right here you have the bottom of the fuselage right here. These are your engine nacelles. This section right over here is your cockpit forward area of the fuselage. And that's so much for the green sprue right here. It's actually molded in a total of 4 sprues. So sprue number 2 right here is the construction of the wing. It's all molded in black, and also the horizontal stabilizer and rudder. And also we have the Bombay racks right over in here, which where the bombs are located at. I'll turn around here so you can see. As you can see from the reflection of the light, where the bombs are rested on there. That fits on the underneath the wing panels of both wings on the bottom of the aircraft itself. And sprue number 3 contains the undercarriage covers right here, the tires itself, miscellaneous parts probably go inside the fuselage, and you got a lot of bits right there that probably internal structures only. And you got pretty well good scaled 1/72 scale figures right here, as you can see. And you got the toothpick type props they used back then. It's probably a Browning 303 machine gun that what they use on it. And they give you your bombs. And there's your dial facing right there, which is your instrument panel. And lastly, sprue number 4. Excuse me. Is the bottom of the wings and of top and bottom part of the wings, and also the top section of horizontal stabilizer. And woo, looks like a broken strut there. As long as it's on the sprue, it'll be okay. And you got your wing struts right there. It probably goes to your nacelles right there. It broke right there, so there's no problem, folks. That can be fixed. So this is a very old kit. Remarkable enough, as long as they had this thing. This thing is still in pristine condition. It's been around for a long time, but it's been abused because I didn't take heed of storing it away properly. So I guess with all the weight of the models on there, my stash kind of squished the box a little bit. But the kit's all there. It's pristine shape. All parts are accounted for. And the only thing that's missing is a few decals I took off there. I think I know where they went, but I think a long story short, I can save the decal sheet for what I'm going to build this for. Anyway, folks, that completes my inbox review of Aaron Newland's community group build, featuring my Matchbox 1/72 scale Henry Page Hayford bomber. And this is going to be an interesting build. I've never built one of these before. And the history of the aircraft itself is unknown to me because I'm really too familiar with the aircraft itself. All I do know it's a post-World War I aircraft. It was used all the way up to almost to the late end of the 1930s. I thought it was back in the 20s they got rid of them, but evidently I was staying corrected. I was wrong. But anyway, these aircraft after the First World War, they were used as training aircraft. So they served quite well, and they carry a crew of 5 people. And you have your gondola, which fits on the bottom. You have the gondola gunner, and you got your top gunner. You got your pilot and co-pilot, and also got your forward observer and front gunner. So you got a total of 5 men on this aircraft. And it's a biplane. That's plenty of rigging involved, so that'll keep me busy for a while. So I'll probably start this maybe next week sometime. So right now I got my Aaron Newland's Matchbox group build featuring my SPD Dauntless. It's all complete and done. I just made a video of that last night, folks. So I just posted that. So tonight I'm going to finish up his trainer group build of my PA-18 Super Cub and get that done, get a video of that out, and all my group builds are done. So that leaves this one right here, the community group build featuring Matchbox. So there's be a lot of Matchbox kits going on. Good old Alex, he's got a whole slew going through there. He's got a bunch going, shaking. And so we got a lot of great guys out there. Got a lot of Matchbox kits going on. So it's going to be a dandy of a group build going down. So you keep this old man busy. And that'll be that. So stay tuned for the next video. Probably I haven't done. Probably have this evening. I'll have the completion of Vera Newman's trainer aircraft builds, featuring my Super Cub, and I'll have that out this evening, and that'll be that. Then I'll get started in this probably next week. I got a bunch of other stuff coming up right now, so I won't have time. So anyway, that is that. Then for my Hapers, then for me. It's time for me to sign off right here, folks. I'd like to thank you, everybody, one more time again for tuning in. May God bless and happy modeling, and get those videos out there. And I'll get my end going. And I'd like to thank everybody for your very wonderful comments. And also, before I close off here, I'd like to give everybody my apologies for not commenting back on you guys' comments. I just can't keep up with everybody, and it's kind of hard. But I do read the comments, and I do keep them up here, and I appreciate it very much. You guys are the best, and I'll start practicing by commenting back. And I'd like to thank everybody one more time again. So may God bless, and thank you very much for tuning in. Spanky Day signing off, and we'll catch you on the next video. Bye, boys.